You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area biafra phobia mentality. See, set mazin nam the can free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman Danfodio. Rinom go build to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the house, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zanfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Jawel must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling them. They killing in Benue every day. Naija State and Plateau State every day. People love me to Bed State every day.
Church group is
but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki ka Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists, like the man called Shegumi terrorists.
Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chukwu. Welcome to Ụtụtụ ọma. Hit the like button and let us pray.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla ya bụ ọkaka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etugha eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi, onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkwa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. N'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọ bịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu wee wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile. N'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị, anyị onwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nzọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile, anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị na-efe nwaanyị bụ isi ala nye, ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị siwe baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ikuni ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anyị onwe anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị iche ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwere onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi, mara onye ka a na-arịọ gị ise.
Thank you, onye ndu. Ndewo, daddy. Ndewo. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go straight to the reason why we're here. First and foremost, let's hear from the number one citizen of the world, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
This is not going to happen. And when he says it, he means it. All your boo-boo yaya. All your boo-boo yaya. Eh? It's not going to help you. Now, there's something that's happening right now. This people called China, made in China. China is coming, and people are making noise about it, and they are saying that China will come to save. China will come to save Nigeria. China will come to do this. China will come to do that, and then they already are not seeing the reason why China is coming. And what is China saying? What is China actually saying? China is saying Nigeria have sovereignty. Let me show you. The first place I saw this China support was from Adeola. Yeah, from Adeola. Let me show you again, because there was the reason behind China was actually, posted there. Only that some of you shameless people will not even see it quickly, because you.
What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. So, guys, China.
Hold on. How I wish this thing would be bigger, but yeah, the thing is the thing is very small. It's very small, but I want to read it from here. I will not play her video because it's a little bit long. There are more other videos I want to play. That China stands with Nigeria, and you know what is written there? China stands with Nigeria amid U.S. pressure. Now, the next thing is safeguards 1.3 billion mining stake. This one is, they said it korokoro. $1.3 billion mining stake. And almost all the illegal mining going on in the zoo are done by China expatriates. Now, China stands with Nigeria. China is not standing with Nigeria to protect Nigerian lives. Now, some people are accusing the Donald Trump government of having interests. Even if America have interests, at least they are coming with the move to save Nigerian lives. Whether they are Christians or they are Muslims, their lives will be saved. Particular concern for them is Christian. You know why? You know why America is more concerned about Christians? Because America is a Christian nation. If there is a Muslim genocide going on in Nigeria, if there's a Muslim genocide going on in Nigeria, you should have seen Muslims they should come up and say, we want to protect the Muslim brotherhood, brethren. Did you see that? The answer is no. So now a typical Christian nation have come to stand for Christians in Nigeria. And when they are standing for Christians, and you are saying it is not only Christians that are being killed, it is Muslims. Also, Muslims also are being killed. And now, what should give the Muslims joy now is that these people are coming to save the killer, to save those that are being killed. That is, they are coming to take away the killers. They are coming to handle the killers. Do you understand? And now when they say the word genocide, many people are saying, it's genocide. It's not genocide. It's not genocide. It's not genocide. There's a very important video I want to play now from Adamu. Adamu have always been the enemy of Biafrans, the enemy of anybody that comes against Nigeria. But this time around, Adamu is being very critical because he has seen the true picture. He knows that Donald J. Trump does not joke. He knows that American power and American force, when it begins to play out, all these rhetorics will not count in any way. Those that have critical thinking, those that can say things. I am also hearing from Shehu Kuti. I will play Shehu Kuti own. But those that are smart are telling you, this will not be joke. Let us listen to Adamu. If Nigeria have refused to listen to people like us, at least they should listen to Adamu, because Adamu is one of Adamu is somebody that believes in Nigeria with all his heart. And I don't know. I think Adamu is also a Fulani. If it's not Fulani, he's Gambari. If it's not Gambari, of course, he is close to the leadership, close to the people at the seat of power. He has always supported the safe corridor. He is one person that I have told you people now the truth. Yeah? He has come out. This man is a Fulani man, a very popular Nigerian person that defends Nigeria everywhere. If he comes out to say these things that he will be saying here, admitting openly that it is genocide, then Nigeria, Tinubu, I don't know who is advising you. Nigeria, all these shameless people going up and down, especially the pastors. I will come for the pastors. I will come for you, pastors. Shameless people. You know, look, oh my God, there is no time for us to, do some things this morning. But let's listen to Adamu. Please listen to Adamu. Let's go.
In fact, in 2014, Nigerian opposition party, then the APC, were in the White House seeking for the same help on the same Christian genocide as a fallout of the Chibok girls. This is established. The second thing again is that even most recently, we acquired $346 million worth of weaponry from the US, and we are trying to send our military personnel to go and train as a factor of diplomatic relationship between Nigeria and the US. And US has been consistently, in addition to other partners, listed as supporting countries to help us in eradication of terrorism. And don't forget, it is a United Nations Convention on Counterterrorism that empowers the United States to become the global front or focal point in fighting against terrorism. And wherever a word terrorism was defined in a given area, that means US have right to protect. They call it responsibility to protect R2P. They have
wherever the word terrorism is mentioned anywhere in the globe, US have the right to protect. Oh my God, this guy no book. I don't know say this guy gets sense like this. Look, call Nigeria government to come and listen to somebody that has sense. So come and listen to a Fulani man that has sense. I will play it 2 times so that it will enter your ear. Wherever the word terrorism is mentioned, America, it is a UN treaty. America have the right to go in and protect
terrorism. And wherever a word terrorism was defined in a given area, that means US have right to protect. They call it responsibility to protect R2P. They have right to invoke that R2P to get into that country and destroy that terrorism. Yeah. So what we should show in our own case in Nigeria is that we should show commitment and willingness to partner to eliminate the threat of terrorism, not completely condemn a hand that is coming to help us and then put a motion forward. We can negotiate with them. We can tell them, give us the weapons responsibly. We can discuss with them and acknowledge that this genocide is taking place. Yes, they say
acknowledge that this genocide is taking place. Acknowledge that this genocide is taking place. There's nowhere. Tinubu, I told you people on this platform that Tinubu hates you people. I told you that APC want to destroy Nigeria. All of you supporting Tinubu, yes, we'll protect Tinubu. Reno Omok, all of you people are fools. You don't have sense. Tinubu want to destroy Nigeria. Tinubu will continue until Nigeria is completely destroyed. Tinubu is still holding Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. The case is open to everywhere. Everybody knows that Nigeria kidnapped Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu is still holding him. Tinubu is there defending the wickedness of massacre on ethnic cleansing people, indigenous people. He's still covering up on it. This is a Fulani man who is telling you this thing. If you don't know that, look, that Tinubu know, do you want to tell me that Tinubu does not know this law? That wherever terrorism is involved, America have the right to go in there and stop it. Do whatever is necessary to stop it. Now, it is not just that America is going to be getting involved. They have evidence. Over too much evidence. I saw Femi Falana. I have the video. You know, Afonja is so pathetic. Afonja. No wonder these people are just planning. It's good, whichever one. For us, for Biafrans, it's a win-win. Whether you agree it is genocide, though, we will win. Whether you don't agree it is genocide, though, we will win. Because if your plan is to destroy Nigeria and have a Duduwa, it means that Biafra must come. Because the way I'm seeing it, all these people, they are on plan. You can see that Lagos, they are preparing Lagos. Tinubu have moved everything to Lagos. Tinubu people are supporting Yoruba people, supporting Tinubu. Tinubu have put Yoruba everywhere around him. So when he cast, finally, Yoruba will go. Or Tinubu will cut everything. Bang, bang, bang. Go. All of you are saying what Nigeria. Nigeria is finished. If you cannot see it, koro, that Nigeria is finished. And especially what will finish Nigeria is this thing that is brewing now. It will finish Nigeria very, very quickly. Very quickly. They're telling China, did China tell you that they want to protect citizens, or that they have China even advised you that, look, do something about the situation? People are being murdered. Did China say anything about it? Somebody is telling you that people are dying and that you should stop it. Do something. If you don't do anything, I will come in to do the needful. You are going up and down. China is backing us. This one is backing us. Solidarity. The Minister of Foreign Affairs is coming and saying, we have a law that a country cannot go against its own. But there is evidence everywhere. You people are so pathetic. If you don't listen to this Fulani man telling you the truth, you are all finished. Let me go back and let me start it from the beginning again, and I will not interrupt him because I'm interrupting this man too much and I don't like it. All right, let's go.
In fact, in 2014, Nigerian opposition party, then the APC, were in the White House seeking for the same help on the same Christian genocide as a fallout of the Chibok girls. This is established. The second thing again is that even most recently, we acquired $346 million worth of weaponry from the US, and we are trying to send our military personnel to go and train as a factor of diplomatic relationship between Nigeria and the US. And US has been consistently, in addition to other partners, listed as supporting countries to help us in eradication of terrorism. And don't forget, it is a United Nations Convention on Counterterrorism that empowers the United States to become the global front or focal point in fighting against terrorism. And wherever a word terrorism was defined in a given area, that means US have right to protect. They call it a responsibility to protect R2P. They have right to invoke that R2P to get into that country and destroy that terrorism. So what we should show in our own case in Nigeria is that we should show commitment and willingness to partner to eliminate the threat of terrorism, not completely condemn a hand that is coming to help us and then put a motion forward. We can negotiate with them. We can tell them, give us the weapons responsibly. We can discuss with them and acknowledge that this genocide is taking place. Yes, they say Christian genocide. Now we can justify to them that, look, it's not only genocide, it's not only Christians, Muslims also are affected.
But do you agree with the categorization that it's a genocide?
Now listen to the question. Do you agree with the categorization that it is genocide? And his answer is very, very important. I will repeat this his answer more than 10 times. Do you agree with the categorization that it is genocide? Ask the question again and let us wait for the answer.
Only genocide, it's not only Christians, Muslims also are affected.
But do you agree with the categorization that it's a genocide?
I actually, when I look at the damages, when you look at the total number of the people that have been killed over time in Nigeria, and they are killed defenseless in villages, sleeping in their homes, then what can you call this, for God's sake?
Do you think there's a genocide?
I think it's actually pure genocide, because you just come and kill people.
I think it is actually pure. For him, it is not just genocide, it is pure genocide. For the first time in my life on social media, I want to tell a Fulani man that I love him. For the first time in my life on this space, a man that I have come to analyze so many times, that have come to attack us using brain, using this, using that. I want to tell him this morning that, thank you, I love you. You are one Fulani man. Even if you are not Fulani, you are one Gambari man. Even if you are not Gambari, you are one Hausa man that have come out to admit the truth. This guy was a former presidential aspirant. Are you guys aware? Tinubu have not come out to admit that there is a genocide. His foreign affairs minister have been rejecting it, denying it. Daniel Buala have completely rejected it. Nigeria pastors are denying it. Christians, so Nigeria pastors are denying it. A Fulani man, look at his head. He's a Muslim, a critical Muslim. Look at his sign. There is a souvenir on his head to show you that he prays 7 times a day. This is where you say somebody is being truthful. Truthful! He said it is pure genocide. I told you people that I will repeat it 10 times, but let me just try and repeat it, even if it is once, so that Tinubu will hear it. Let's go to the question and then the answer.
Genocide.
Muslims also are affected.
But do you agree with the categorization?
People that have been killed over time in Nigeria, defenseless in villages, sleeping in their homes, then what can you call this, for God's sake?
Do you think there's a genocide?
I think it's actually pure genocide, because you just come and kill people just like that. And this thing has been happening. Several villages in Katsina destroyed, several villages in Sokoto gone, several villages in Zanfara every day.
Woo! Can somebody join me and say thank you, Adamu? Say it. At least if he come across this video, he will know that Vam told him thank you. Somebody say it. Say thank you. At least for this one. Oh, tomorrow I will see attack him, because I know that he will see come and defend Nigeria tomorrow. Because this one is only saying the truth because he knows there's no way he can deny it. And there's no way they can stop Donald Trump. You attack people in their sleep. You go to people's houses. You burn their houses in Katsina, in Sokoto, in Benue, everywhere. You destroy them. He said it is pure genocide. I will download this video. I will keep it somewhere. We will replay it until after the dust settles. Only one man that have come out to tell you people the truth. Let's move on from here. Okay. Now, let us go and hear. There is somebody, I think it is, oh my God. Francis, you wrote something here. I love what Francis wrote here. Even Ted Cruz. There are so many videos this morning, no. But let us listen to what Ted Cruz said.
Country in particular.
Let's hear what Ted Cruz said in this voice. Let's hear what Ted Cruz said in this voice. Listen.
In the first Trump term, President Trump designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. That was the right thing to do. Unfortunately, Joe Biden came into office and immediately unwound that, removed them from the list, removed pressures, removed sanctions, and basically turned a blind eye while radical Islamic terrorists slaughtered Christians. When President Trump was reelected this second time, I've been leading the effort, urging the president to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern. Last Friday, the president did so. I'm very grateful that President so. It's the right thing to do. I've also introduced legislation that would impose targeted sanctions on the particular government officials who are responsible for looking the other way, responsible for facilitating or condoning this mass slaughter.
Now, you see, You see why they are insulting Ted Cruz? Ted Cruz said that he has particularly singled out the government officials. You know, they know all of them. He said all the government officials supporting these things, he has singled all of them out for sanctions. Particular government officials. Please, Ted Cruz, repeat this again.
President Trump did so. It's the right thing to do. I've also introduced legislation that would impose targeted sanctions on the particular government officials who are responsible for looking the other way, responsible for facilitating or condoning this mass slaughter. And specifically, 12 state governments within Nigeria.
Hey! I said these people have details. Details. 12 state governments. 12. That means there are about 12 governors that will no longer leave their villages. In fact, do you know that their villages are not safe? Yes. Now, they are now going to be restricted to their village that is not safe. They cannot go to America. They cannot go to Germany. They cannot come to Italy. They cannot go to Rome. They can't go to France. They will be restricted to that place they have destroyed. 12 governors. They will be completely locked down. Somebody say locked down. This one is no longer Monday sit at home. This one is locked down. 12 governors will be locked down. Locked down. You people have not seen anything. You want to joke with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You want to joke with Biafra? Do you know that they are accusing this man, Ted Cruz? They say he collected bribe from IPOB. You know, some of these things will even infuriate them the more. That's why Adamu was advising them. You know, when God wants to punish a fly, that fly will be so stubborn, flying around the dead body. You know, the body on the rotty. When they throw the dead body inside the grave, what will happen to the fly? It will enter inside. That is Nigeria now. Ted Cruz, he collect bribe from IPOB. Donald Trump. They will all enter inside the grave. Wham! They will cover them. Whoa! Hey, these things are infuriating them the more now. 12 governors.
On the particular government officials who are responsible for looking the other way, responsible for facilitating or condoning this mass slaughter. And specifically, 12 state governments within Nigeria enforce Sharia law and enforce blasphemy laws. And the federal government also criminalizes blasphemy nationwide. These laws are used to persecute Christians, and these government officials are complicit in the mass murder. So I'm urging the White House and the administration to use our sanctioning tools to target and to incentivize these government officials to stop the mass murder that is occurring in Nigeria.
Osati go. Hey, nah man, I'm loving
in the
this.
First Trump.
Even Baron Trump. How many of you know Baron? A very young guy. I saw Baron Trump post. Baron Trump is asking you, do you support President Trump vow to save Christians worldwide from persecution? Do you support him, yes or no? Baron Trump. Now, everybody is blowing hot. You see this Afonja, shameless Afonja, this one here. His name is Femi Falana. Very shameless. He said, look at what he said. I want to play it. Now, he's going to complicate matters for Nigeria now. This idiot is going to complicate matters for Nigeria. His name is Femi Falana. Listen to him.
That is the reason why he took on South Africa before Nigeria. So those Nigeria and South Africa are the two leading African countries. And so for him, we're either a shithole country or a disgraceful country or whatever. Now, I'm going to look at the problems from the human rights perspective, not a diplomat. And my own position is that Mr. Trump has lied to the whole world by alleging Christian genocide in Nigeria.
Did you hear what he said? that Mr. Trump have lied to the whole world by alleging Christian genocide. That Mr. Trump have lied to the whole world by alleging. He's using the word alleging. So that means all the videos, even himself, do you know that we use his own videos as analysis? He's the one that told the founder of Boko Haram that he will sue him to court, that he should come and sue him. Do you understand? This shameless Afonja that calls himself a lawyer is saying that Donald Trump lied. I want him to repeat it again.
The whole world. Has lied to the whole world. Has lied to the whole world.
No. Mention his name.
My own position.
Okay, your own position.
Mr. Trump.
Mr. Trump
has lied to the whole world by alleging Christian genocide in Nigeria.
So you see the way he's talking, a typical Afonja way. In my own position, he kept quiet. Mr. Trump has lied to the whole world by alleging Christian genocide. But you heard a Fulani man that is showing you, telling you they burn them in their houses, they slaughter them. You say, what do you call that? A Fulani man say it is pure genocide. A shameless Afonja man that lives in Lagos is telling you that Donald Trump, who is an American, who has all the evidence, who has called Nigeria a disgrace, he's saying that Donald Trump lied. He will prove it to Donald Trump. When America comes in gun blazing, this Afonja man will run away. This shameless old fool, he will run away. Okay, now let me leave him alone because he's an idiot. Let me go to another one where we will address Christians now. We'll address Christians. Yeah, okay. Now here we have, okay, first and foremost, no, let me leave that one. Let's play Sheung. Listen to Sheung. You know, Sheung is a Southerner. Sheung comes from the same state. Sheung knows this man that I just showed his video. Sheung knows him very well. Sheung have a lot of respect for the man. Now, if Sheung, who will already know that sometimes he will go this way, he can come out and tell you, calling out Southern Christians and making use of the word genocide. And the shameless old fool is telling you that Donald Trump lied. Then put 1 and 2 together. Listen to
genocide of Christians. Una mean say all this Southern genocide of Christians. Genocide of Christians. Genocide of Christians.
Okay.
Una mean say all these Southern Christians just they relax while a genocide of Northern Christians is happening. They just quiet. If this is true, Southern Christians, you are the most wicked people in the world. You are the most wicked Christians. In fact, all the Christians in the world should remove the Southern Nigerian Christians from the Christian Brotherhood. For you to just be quiet like this, a genocide of your brothers in your own country has been going on, a whole genocide. And tithes that they fight for. The tithes. Now tithes and offerings that they talk about. If this is true, MC Big Head.
Thank you. Maybe next time I will play this video fully. I don't know what he said in other places, but I will play it fully later. Let us go and listen to Peter. Peter had to address, before we listen to Peter, let us listen to the governor of Zanfara State.
We know that.
This is the governor of Zanfara State. Let's hear what he said here. Let's listen.
Like I said, we know where these guys are. We know where they live. We know their parents.
You know them as a government.
Of course we do. They live with the same community we live.
So why is it difficult to get them?
That is the $1 million question that I should ask you.
We are trying to understand, for those of us who are now conversant with Zanfara, have never been there, and we hear you as the chief security officer speak tonight to say you know these people, but yet you can't get them. It's a head scratcher. The story that was out there with the change of the commandant was that he raised some concerns and accusations that the outfit is not being equipped and is not being funded to fight the war you have set us up for. And then he was changed a couple of weeks after.
That is not true. If you had listened to the police when he was arrested and interrogated, it was a different story. What we found out was that...
Are you hearing the governor of Zanfara State? We know these people. Listen to him again.
Like I said, we know where these guys are.
We know where these guys are.
We
know where they live. We know their parents.
You know them as a government.
Of course we do.
Of course.
They live with, with the same community we live.
We live in the
same community. Why is it difficult to get them?
That is the $1 million question that I should ask you.
It's $1 million question that the governor is telling you that he wants to ask you. Do you understand? They know them. The government know them. The only thing they are doing is coming out on social media to tell you Donald Trump lied. Even an Afonja shameless man is telling you that Donald Trump lied. Yes, mommy, you are correct. Shehu is trying to save his head. You are correct, mommy. Do you understand? Thank you, Helen. I appreciate you. Good morning. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Now, having listened to the governor of Zanfara State, let us listen to our brother Peter, who is going to address all these Afonja pastors now. I've not listened to this video. I've not listened to it, but I want us to listen to it together because Peter is always making sense. Always making sense in this particular regard. Let's listen to Peter.
The president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Cant, our dear Archbishop Daniel Oko, the president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, PFN, our beloved Bishop Francis Waleoke, religious leaders in the Christian community in Nigeria, how far? Did you turn off your mics? What happened to your voices, our dear fathers in the Lord? What exactly is going on? Since the raising of the issue of killing of Christians or genocide in Nigeria by the United States government, your silence have been more audible than all your sermons put together. What exactly is going on? Why are you running, our dear fathers in the Lord? Do you have a problem with the word genocide? Or are you trying to deny that there have been no killing of Christians in Nigeria? What exactly is the problem? Even if you do not agree with genocide or you do not agree with the phrase, do you not agree that insecurity in Nigeria is an issue and it should be stopped? What exactly does your silence, what value does it bring to the table? How does keeping quiet and refusing to speak up help the lives of innocent Nigerians who have been slaughtered like animals across the country? Whether you say both Islam and Christians have been killed, do you not agree that it is time to address and take out the common enemy? After all, the U.S. government said that the Nigerian government should move fast to take out the terrorists or they will come and take them out. So who should be worried? Why is anybody afraid? If we agree and we come to a conclusion that both Christians and Muslims are being killed, why should Christians and Muslims not together rejoice that the common enemy should be taken out? Because I think only a terrorist should be afraid of an intervention to take out terrorists. After all, the ruling party were the ones who even began the bringing or the calling of foreign intervention to help handle insecurity. So where does the problem come from? Our dear religious leaders, are you truly called by God as religious leaders to stand to defend the truth and to, after all, that is why our Lord Jesus Christ also came, that the lowly and the poor, the defenseless amongst us will be given a sense of belonging and will be spoken for. Correct. The prophets of old were able to speak truth to power and stand to seek justice and truth. What exactly do you stand for, Nigerian Christian religious leaders? Are you truly called by God to do his will and to bring his kingdom here on earth, or you are, as some persons will perceive, private businessmen who are only interested in protecting personal business interests? Whether or not you agree with the phrase of genocide, is it not a time for you to also reach out to the Muslim community leadership for everybody to know that if you agree that both people from both religions or denominations are being killed, then we should all unite and put pressure on government to take out the common enemy? For weeks and for months, the Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo in the north has been wailing and crying. What exactly exactly have been the position of CAN and PFN, to see that you also lend a voice to stand for justice.
Ask them.
Dear Nigerian leaders, is it all about building cathedrals, cathedrals, and you do not care whether the number of Christians and other members of the family or kingdom who are slaughtered without any repercussions? Our dear religious leaders in Nigeria, what exactly are we preaching and what are we practicing?
Thank you.
Why is it that with all our numbers, we have no reasonable influence on society and governance? Is it not still the same religion that built the Western world? Why have the religion in Nigeria only produced more poverty and more criminality and insecurity?
Ask them.
If every person in Nigeria worships in either a church or a mosque, who is engaging in criminality? Tomorrow you wait, when you come out, you begin to tell us to pray for leadership, that God said we should pray for our leaders. You are not interested in calling for electoral reforms. You are not interested in lending your voices for free and fair election. So you allow the politicians to rig themselves and perform criminality into office. Then you call us to pray and sanctify and consecrate criminality. This thing where I want to talk, I no one use that to riburuku. Our dear religious leaders, you can do better. If you are and integrity, this is a time to unite and put up a
Peter, I will help you. All of them, as you see them here, this first one here, what God cannot do does not exist. This sermon, this one here, what is the name of this one that know more than all of them in the middle here? The other one, Enenche, Ibioye, Olori Buruku, that's what they are. Olori Buruku, all of them, these pictures you put here, all of them are Olori Buruku, including their senior fathers. Olori Buruku.
Common front for humanity, for justice, for truth. Nigerian religious leaders, Christian leaders, pillar of cloud in a day, pillar of fire at night, bulletproof SUV, investment, buying mansions, building the houses, getting estates. Jesus is coming soon, but Daddy Gio, they invest in real estate. Are you sure he's coming soon?
No, he's not coming.
Why are we making a mockery of the body of Christ?
Olori Buruku, look at all of them. Adeboye, Ade Francine, I don't know who this one is. The other one here, this shameless one that is always asking for money. Kumuyi, Oyedepo, Chris Oyakilome, who is this one? Suleiman, Nenche. Olori Buruku, that's what they are.
The body of Christ in Nigeria has become so sick that it needs more attention than even APC. Shame on everybody who at a point like this cannot stand up to speak up for truth and justice and for humanity, that the incessant loss of life should stop. It should not be difficult. It should not be a problem for leaders to come out and say killings are not a normal thing. It should end, whether you agree with the word genocide or not. Shame on all of us. Shame on all of us, Nigerian leaders. Look at the work that Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo has been doing. How many people have reached out to him? How many people are saying that you should do what you can do to protect brethren in the north? If you truly agree that Islam and Christians are also being killed, both Muslim and Christians, is it not time for the leadership of all the two sects to come together and put pressure that the criminals and the terrorists, why should anybody be worried that terrorists are being taken out unless you are a terrorist?
Yes, you are a terrorist.
Nigerian religious leaders, may God help Nigeria. May the kingdom of God come.
You don't do. I don't want to hear people they praise Nigeria. I don't do. Especially not my platform. God will never help Nigeria. May God punish Nigeria. May God punish Nigeria. That's what I pray. I don't pray for God to help Nigeria because God will never help Nigeria. I'm going to leave it here. My time is up and I couldn't even lead the prayer again. Please bear with me. My time is up. I have 1 minute to just end this thing. I will be back in the afternoon. I will continue from where we stop. Updates are many. I wanted to read Francis's write-up. Mazi Francis, Duru Francis. I want to read it. Maybe in the afternoon we'll read it and we'll analyze it. A lot. Updates. Follow me on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you are also following us on Facebook. Econsol will never be forgotten. Very, very important. Follow us there and support this channel. Very, very important. A lot of things we are also doing with resources. You can support with your super chat or whatever. Send in your support through PayPal. It's very important. We need something. And again, you also must. For those that are saying water must continue, please. You have already heard it, that the only people that you can give your support now to make sure that things are happening in the home front, it is through Biafra Governing Council. the website, the old website, ipobinusa.org/donate, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. Go there and put in your dollars, put in your cents, put in everything to make sure that the angels at home are doing the needful. God bless you. I will be back. Airborne! Thank you, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Chukunyere, thank you so much. I'll see you guys.